Hey, book connectors, let me ask you a question. If you could name yourself from or at birth, what name would it be? Now, as for myself, I am okay with my name, so I never really have given much thought to what name I would have if I were to name myself. But then, certain names just, okay, I have two daughters, and both of them their names were at some point in time more primarily male names. It's just that I like a lot of men's names for women more so than for men. Now you take some names like Robin, Tony, my name, Renee, Michelle or Michelle, all of those names, and that's just to name a few, that were once primarily males' names. So, yeah, that helped me out a lot. I just thought people would always ask me, how did you come up with the name Skylar? I think I've said this once before, I'm not sure, but many, many moons ago, there was a soap opera called The Edge of Night. The lead male character's name, it was Skylar Whitney. Now, I love both of those names, Skylar and Whitney. But the reason I chose to name my daughter Skylar is because I never ran into another Skylar. Never, ever. Every once in a while I may find a Whitney, but never a Sky. And then when you did, there was no white Skylers, no nothing. So I liked it because I loved the name, and then she was a little chocolate drop girl that I chose to call Skylar. Now, as far as my youngest daughter, her name, she cannot stand, but her name is Gavin. And she used to always tell us when she turned 18, she was going to have her name changed. She hated it just that much, but she's 19 now, so I guess she decided not to bother to change her name. Another reason why they have their names is because you know how some people will choose a letter and all of the children's names begin with a particular letter. Look at, for those of you who are familiar with the singing group, the Braxtons, all of them, their names begin with T. And so for me, I was like, okay, I can understand that uniqueness, but then to me it became overdone. Everybody was doing that, so I decided to switch it up, and I wanted my children to have my initials. Well, for the longest, Skylar was the only child I had, so I gave her my initials. When my husband and I got together and I got pregnant, we were talking about different names, and I told him that's why Skylar has my initials. And so we agreed to name his baby, give his baby his initials. And so that's what we did. Let me see if there's anything I can add to that. No, I think I covered it. I talked about it being more or less times. But I even grew up. There was a boy at my school. His name was Kim. And he spelled it K-E-M. I mean K-E-M. Kim. K-E-M. Now, I've never met another person named Kim, but the singer Kim, I know that I think about him every time I hear a song on the radio by the man named Kim. So, yeah, I think that's it now. This video, I'm trying to get it so that it will be released Wednesday, June 24th. 2026. So hopefully you'll get it there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up now. Subscribers, thank you so much for being subscribed. Visitors, thank you for doing just that, visiting the channel. And everyone, remember also, please do not share any more than you care to share. Please do not share any more than you care to share. Everyone, please make sure if you are subscribed or if you think you subscribed, make sure that you still are. And then everyone, please don't forget to like, share, comment respectfully, and make sure your notification bells are on so you'll know every time I upload a video, okay? Thank you so much in advance. And now, book connectors, remember this. As long as there are books around, there is always something to read. And until we read again, book connectors, be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your night, day. And God bless for now. Thank you. Ooh, I left this part out about Gavin not liking her name, wanting to change it. I told her, that's up to you once you become 18, but you got to keep in mind by the time you are 18, everyone that you are around and who knows you, they're still going to call you Gavin because, you have 18 years of calling yourself by one thing and now you want to change it, so... maybe she'll never admit it out loud, but I believe that's also part of why she didn't bother with changing the name. Okay, that's all, Book Connectors. Good night for now.